So welcome to my channel. Okay, so now let's have a recap of what happened previously. We already met Professor O and welcome us to the Pokemon world and what is the purpose of Pokemon and why do people take care of Pokemon. We found out that we can use that for battles and we can also use that to take pet, but for Professor O, it's for his Q. It's for his research purposes. Now, let's try to read this word we have here from our uh, opponent. Let's pause the video and let's try to read it. Okay, so if you can see the words here, these are the kanji and their words. So let me read that. Let's read it. こいつは私の孫、君の幼馴染であり. Okay, so we have our こいつ. こいつ, it means fellow. Okay, fellow or this guy. Then we have our watashi. Watashi means I or me. Then mago is grandchild, mago. So watashi no mago, it means my child. Then kimi is you, okay. The plain form. Instead of anata, we have kimi. Then we have our osana najimi, okay. Osana najimi, okay. It means from infancy or from child days. Okay, and let's go with our next word. We have our eto. Eto is like you're thinking about something. Like, then you want to say something. Then namae, we talk about the meaning of that. It means name. Followed by nante. Nante, it means how. Okay, how or like what. What. Then we have our itta, the plain form, and the past tense of to say, imas. Okay, like to say. Then our kana, okay, kana like you're saying that therefore making a question or like saying this one, what is it? Something like that. So like making an intonation. So let's go back in what happened to the story now. Let's read again. こいつは私の孫、君の幼なじみであり、ライバルである。名前は何て言ったかな? Okay, so next one, let's have here the following name here. Earlier, this was happened also to our turn, right? When they asked us to get our name. So it's also asking for 自分で決める、ブルー、シゲル、John. Can you recall how they call in our list? If you don't know, you can visit our episode 2 and you will see what that does it mean to have the list. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's check what name should be appropriate for our Raibaru. So now we are now creating a name for our Raiba. Okay, so let's say, let's give him a name. Okay, what should be? I'm thinking about. Okay, let's go with, give him a call him. Kite. Okay, so that will come. Let's call him Kite. Okay. And now we're good. Here, let's click this one. Okay, ja. Okay, then he said here now, そうだそうだ、思い出したぞ。来てという名前だ。Okay. So we have our word, our soda. Okay, let's say it. Okay, so because now he remember. Then we have our 思い出した. 思い出した, it means to remember or to recollect. So he now remembered. Okay. Then zo, this is a particle to put an emphasis or to put an emotion to what he said. Because earlier he asked our name and he seems he forget already our name. we already forget the name of the person. So, kite tell you, okay, tell you is to be named or to be called. We discussed that to our episode 2, so you can check the function of to you. Then the namai is we have our name. Then da is the plain form of our des. So instead of this, we use our da. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so this is me. Okay, Satoshi. Okay, okay. Okay, so let's try to read this now. This time, let's not put any more hiragana, chromaji instead. Okay, so let's try to read this one and pause the video. Okay, so we have here now, it says here, okay, じゃあ、いよいよこれから君の、物語の始まりだ。Okay, so like saying here our word iyo, like more and more and all the more, okay? Then our kimi no, okay? Kimi, it means you again. And we have our word, our monogatari. Okay, monogatari, it means like a story or like to tell something. We have, that's how the function of our monogatari. Okay, it can be like a tale or a legend. So since this is a Pokemon world, we know that in the Pokemon there are a lot of legendary, right? So there's some stories that our professor will tell to us. Then Hajimari, it means to begin. Hajimari. Then we have Arda, it means for our des. Okay, next, let's try to read this one. Okay, じゃあ、he's saying here, 夢と冒険とポケモンモンスターの、世界へ。Okay, so this is like saying here that a dream, yume, it means dream. Then we have our boken, it means adventure. Then Pokemon monster no sekai, the Pokemon world, okay, like to the direction. So he's directing us to the Pokemon world. So now we are in our room now, okay? So as we check now, let's see what kind of room awaits with us. So once I get down or once I get onto my room, let's find out what will awaits us. So you will know that in our episode 4. So see you in our channel and please give me a please comment in our comment box. Let me know what nickname should I give to my Pokemon. じゃあみんなありがとうございます。また会いましょう。